Hello everybody, Nate the Builder here, and today I'm coming at you with a nice new kind of partial backdrop thingy that I just put together here at the house. And anyways, it's better than the plain old wall. I don't have quite enough sets opened up yet to cover the entire wall, but this will get us by. And I apologize for my voice. I've been sick for a few days now and starting to get better, getting over it, and that's part of why it was so long in between videos. But anyways, in the last video we put together this, also known as this, and today we're going to be putting together set number 31056, Green Cruiser. Now this is another Creator 3-in-1, and I'm going to be doing all three of these builds, and then I'm going to, at the end, combine this set with this set to see what I can come up with on my own. So without further ado, oh yeah, this time I'm not going to do as much of the speed build because that seemed to take a lot of time. So I'm just going to get right into this first one and let you guys know what I think about it whenever I get to that point. So hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, and I do have the extra pieces from the Extreme Engine set right here. I'll just push those to the side because whenever it comes to doing my own build, I'm counting those as part of the set. Ooh. All right. Main build. First build. Second build. Okay. Get these bags opened up. Oh, this one has 122 pieces. That's I believe 13 more than the last one that we did. And looking at these bags, it looks way less. There must be a lot more smaller, fine detail type pieces in here, which that's fun. That always makes the builds a little bit better whenever you use a lot more of the really small pieces to go together to make a big detail. Some nice window pieces in this one. Let me get that out of the way, and let me get started. Oh yeah, before I go too far, that's the first build. Looks kind of strange. I don't want to make any predictions after what happened last time, me thinking that the build that looked the most strange in the picture turned out to be the build that was the most fun and coolest to hold in the hand. So I'm not making any predictions this time. Alright, let's see what this bad boy turns out to look like. Well, first build is complete, and in my head this is the one that looked like the least coolest of the three builds to me, and I have to say that's how it turned out. It actually, I mean, some parts of it were actually really fun to build, and there was some cool building techniques used, like the way that these sides went together right here. That was pretty cool, and it's something with these creator sets that I always seem to have happen is, or so far anyways, is I always learn a new way to use a piece, and it's given me ideas for whenever I combine the two sets together of what I want to go for. Anyways, there's that from the back end. For these sides, with the holes showing in these Technic bricks, I don't know, it just has a really unfinished look to it, and I don't really care for that much. But anyways, there's I don't know what's the best angle for this. It was fun to put together. The way some of these pieces were used was fun to put together. But overall, it just has a really unfinished look to it. So I'm going to take this apart, and next, going to be building this one. Well, this one turned out kind of cool from the front. From a distance, kind of cool from the side. When you get up close to the side, it just kind of looks funky. The back end's kind of odd. I don't know the point of these sticking out like they are. But anyways, it was a nice, fun little build. Yeah, nothing much really else to say about it. It wasn't that exciting. And so now it's time to tear this apart and go on to the main build, which will be using all the pieces. One thing about these builds is they sure do make them sturdy. That one was a little bit harder to take apart than it was to put together. But anyways, here is the final build. The Green Cruiser. Wow, my voice really went out on that one. Alright, let's get this one going. Now my pieces are all mixed up. Okay, this one, it came out boxy, but I really like the details on this one. Here's a closer look for you guys. There's the front. Spin it around a little bit. Give you a look over the top. One thing that I thought was really cool as I was putting this together was this little clear see-through hood on the back of this car, just like a lot of the modern day supercars have, where you can, see all the power with the hood closed. There's a look at the rear end, bottom. Let's see. I mean, yeah, a minifigure does fit, but it's not quite to scale for one. So anyways, yeah, I think that out of this set, my favorite build was actually the Green Cruiser. This was the part that I had the most fun doing. So that, yeah, this was just my favorite part of it. But now comes the funnest part of it all. Time to tear this one apart. And tear this one apart. And come up with my own creation. I actually already have an idea. I'm going to use a couple of the little techniques from both of these builds. So yeah, I have an idea of the overall design that I'm going to go for. Not quite sure how it's all going to go together yet. And I think I have more green. Yeah, I have more green and white and yellow than more green than I have blue, so this is going to definitely be mainly green and white. Alright, I'll get these all pulled apart and bring you guys back in a second. So right here is the pieces from the set and the set. So I have those to use and my imagination. One thing I didn't realize that I have to be careful about is the yellows in the two different sets. Or maybe they're not. Maybe it's just these two pieces right here. Yeah, all the other yellow pieces are the same. I didn't notice before, but this yellow and this yellow are slightly different. I hope you guys can see that. But anyways, I have an idea. This might take me a couple tries, kind of a trial and error build, but it all starts with an idea, and that's what I got. Whew. Well, I think that's about what I could come up with. I kept running into speed bumps where I just didn't have the right piece to bridge the gap, and so this is what I came up with. The front end, and I got that about the way I wanted it. And then as we go back, it ended up just not quite what I pictured in my head, but I tried to make it work with what I had. There's a look at the back there. And yeah, you can fit a minifigure in there. I think it looks better without one, just because it's not quite that tall. But anyways, this is my MOC build, and man, this was making me think. It was like really trying to solve a puzzle to try and put this car together with the pieces that I had in front of me, and it seemed like I just had a bunch of the same piece, and it wasn't the right piece. But anyways, I got something, and so yeah, I'm gonna do more stuff like this, and hopefully I'm gonna get better at using the pieces that I have as I go, and just being able to adapt to the parts. This was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And in the next video, put that where you can kind of see it, dropping pieces. In the next video, I want to work on this one. The modular skate house. Now I think because this is also a 3-in-1, but it's 420 pieces, that's a lot of pieces to put together and take apart. I think what I want to do with this one is do the first two side builds in one video, and then do the main build and my own build in a second video. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy these videos so far. If there's anything you think you'd like to see me do a little differently, please let me know. Other than that, I guess just thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.